I'm HIV positive, right? And this is just a PSA to those that are not HIV positive. Disclosure is my choice. When I disclose and how I disclose and who I disclose to is up to me. I find it so crazy how people are telling me that I need to disclose before I go on a date, that I need to disclose before I kiss somebody. This is the craziest one. Before I even tell them my name. It's not happening. I don't think that it's my responsibility to tell someone that I'm HIV positive if they are treating me as if I'm not. Your health is your responsibility. Adopt the mindset of medical practitioners. Assume that everyone has something until they prove to you that they do not. Why are you kissing a stranger or trying to kiss a stranger that you just met? Why are you trying to have intercourse with someone raw that you just met? You don't know me from a hole in a wall. Why are you trying to put your thing inside of me without any kind of protection? Why do I have to be the one to say, hey, chill out, I'm HIV positive, instead of you asking, taking the time to know me, get to know me? Let's go get tested together if you want to take the next step. Why do I have to be the one protecting you from yourself? No, baby, that is not my responsibility. And I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, love you. Bye.
So y'all, the controversial topic of today's episode. So it's this lady who been going around. I seen her on Twitter. She probably was on TikTok, and she's HIV negative. And she was talking about how, I guess, her quote unquote stereotypes, I guess because she's HIV negative. And she was just saying how people want her to tell the dudes that she talked to before she kiss them that she's this, or before she even have a conversation with, or before she even tell them her name. So I just want to know, how do you feel about this? Because she is HIV negative, but like, she's saying that she doesn't feel like she should have to tell these people, I guess, her business in a sense. But I feel like it is important because, these are men that she's talking to, communicating with. So I feel like this is valuable information that she needs to share.
You kissing on the first date?
I could. I can.
Interesting. Anyway, I'm trying to see why she shouldn't think.
It's important to tell.
Yeah, you should be positive. Why is that not important to let somebody know? What's
Listen,
up?
now, I'm always gonna play Angel's advocate. I guess I don't know
Devil's
she would
advocate?
feel. No, I don't. Listen, I don't speak of that name. I don't speak of that name. I'm gonna play Angel's advocate.
My fault. Luther's advocate?
No, Angel's
All
advocate.
right.
Anyway, anyway. Hello, everyone. I'm here with Arthur G2.
What's up with everybody? It's your boy G2. You done heard my boy right. I done released my first book.
So, what is your book about?
I'm glad you at T. It's a book about 30 poems about life, love, nature. Sprinkled in with a little bit of Jesus because your boy been in this Bible. I ain't gonna lie, I done put the paintbrush down. We done picked up the pen, doing a little something.
So, where can we find this book?
Man, you find it on Amazon, $14.99. First drop went real good. We sold out. Second drop, this is the second edition. Come with a new poem and everything. I need you to go ahead, tap in with me, go ahead, get the book sales up.
I can understand from her perspective why she may kind of sort of feel like that, because it's
Alright,
kind of like,
well, explain to me her perspective. Cause like, you know what? I understand not want to get judged. I do. That's everybody in this world. But that's just wrong. And I think that's a felony.
she's not
So,
positive though. Like, it's a difference
okay.
between HIV positive and HIV
Yeah, I
negative.
was gonna ask you, like, negative, what that mean? Like, she got it, but she take medicine so she can't transmit it.
Kind of, sort of. So, like, HIV negative means that she doesn't actually have the virus inside of her.
Okay, then, but so about like, so if you don't really got it, why do you have a hard time telling people this?
So it's a HIV positive mean a person has the HIV virus, while HIV negative mean they do not have the virus. A positive result indicates the presence of HIV, either the virus itself or antibodies the body has produced in response to the virus. A negative result means the test did not detect the presence of HIV, indicating the person either does not have the virus or it's too early to detect.
So she don't got it.
That's what it sounds like. But I'm
I
trying to
mean,
understand.
well,
Maybe she was with somebody who had it.
okay. So, do you think she should disclose like, hey, I don't got it, but I was previously with somebody that had it, and
Maybe
like,
that's the conversation. Maybe
let's
that's the conversation.
okay, okay, we can go with it. Do you think? Okay, so would you want to know this?
Absolutely.
Okay,
That's very important information.
would you stay?
My listen, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. My initial response is no. But
Okay, so that's your gut
but
feeling.
but if it's a person that I like, I'm very interested in, I can see a future with, maybe, possibly. I consider it. I'm not just gonna say that I'm not gonna be with them completely. It may not be a full 100%. It may be like 30 to 40%. But you feel me? Hey, that 30 to 40 better than zero. But my initial reaction is, hey, no, I ain't gonna want to be with them. Hey, no.
Tight time, tight time. And you know what? I'm gonna be like, nah. Something drastic gonna probably change my mind. Cause for initial reaction, maybe not. Like, I didn't really think that was gonna be. I didn't really think we're getting to the time where it's gonna be just a first day question. Like, hey, you got HIV?
But that's
Oh,
big though, bro.
that
I'm not
is
gonna lie.
big.
That is big because like growing up and dating, talking to people, like that was one of my main concerns, one of my main worries that like, so I didn't want to get nothing from nobody, or I didn't want nobody to give me nothing. Like I was always conscious. I was always worried of that. Like that was something that I constantly thought about as I talked to each person that I talked to. It's like I don't want you to give me nothing. I'm not trying to give you nothing. I want you to stay clean, and I want to stay clean. Like I don't
True,
want
true,
none of
too. But like,
those.
this some you ain't even gotta like, do the thing to get. You can just kill some type on that type
Man,
time. Get it.
man, swapping the saliva, bro. It's just
That's what
different
I'm
ways for
saying.
things
So it's
to be
like
transmitted.
she could have made a simple mistake, just kiss dude, and like boom, she HIV negative. Now it's like you looking at her this type of way. It's like wow, all from a kiss. I'm sorry to say, like yes, I probably ain't gonna look at you like that, but it is crazy that it can happen like that, though. You feel me?
So is that something that you want to know?
Yeah, I feel like this is something you should voluntarily tell me. Like I don't feel like I should have to write it out of you. Like, hey, like I'm gonna respect you more. Like it's a better chance of me, accepting the fact like, hey, she responsible. She done told me she's taking her medicine. Like she's like, hey, just wanna let you know up front, I got this, but like you ain't gotta worry, you can't get it. I'm taking my medicine, I'm on time every day, like you give me the information, will I'm like, you know what? I ain't asked for this, but thank you for telling me. Now we just down the line, I feel like 2 months later, I'm at your house, I see these pills, you like what's this for? Like, oh, that's from HIV. What? That's for your what?
What are you gonna do in that situation?
Like T, go get tested or something. Like obviously you probably not already kissed. Like I don't have
That
to
man
go
said,
get.
that man said,
I'm gonna have to get
I'm
like
saying it for
it's
like
too late, bro. It's too late for me. Like she got me, bro. Like it's no hope. But it's a little hope. You always gotta keep a little hope on dick. You feel me? You gotta keep a little hope on dick. But it's like I ain't gonna say I'm panicking, but it's like my heart dropping for sure.
your life flashing before your eyes.
Know what I'm saying? Like I've been clean all my life. Now you wanna throw the dirt on my name like this? But like I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't gonna lie, like right then there it might be it's probably gonna be routes for shorty. Like it's a 98% chance like it's routes for shorty because I had to figure this out and you wasn't gonna tell me. That's in my eyes, that's just like being with a transgender. Like you didn't like she didn't tell you he was a dude. You had to figure that out later. Like, do you know how mad you would be? Like how disrespected, how violated you would be? I mean, violated you would feel? Oh, I'm like, come on now.
I understand the frustrations, the anger, the anguish. I can understand if a situation like that were to happen.
Now, she Let me get my turn to play Angel's Advocate.
You're right.
She did make a good point. She said instead of trying to get in my drawers, we should have just both went down to the clinic and got tested together before we did anything. Is that the ideal situation? I mean, is that how it should go? Yeah, probably. If you knew, I don't know you, you don't know me, and we trying to get shit together. Yeah, that's how it should go. Does that happen? No, never. If I'm being honest with you, like people say, oh, you just go to the clinic and get tested. I don't even know what that thing is. It's
Hey,
like it's
hey,
like I'm pretty sure Mississippi got one somewhere.
most definitely. I I feel like we should.
Like, cause like they gave us a thing. When you like work the hospital, you gotta get their little yearly thing. So it's like they give us one like every year. So it's like I get mine, like I get my stuff there, and I can just check the results. But like just just say we will go to a clinic and stuff. Like that seemed like some the stuff that had been on Baby Boy. Like they went to the clinic together and stuff.
My only question to that, and then we can get back on topic, is how much stuff do you have to be doing in order to want to go to the clinic?
I mean, sure, I ain't gotta be doing nothing, but just I gotta
I'm
make
just
sure
I'm
you
not
ain't
talking about
doing.
necessarily us. I'm just speaking in general, just saying like if you gotta, you know what I'm saying, like how much stuff have you really been doing? You probably been doing a lot of stuff that you don't need to be need
My
need,
thing is
need to be
like
doing.
this.
Uh,
This how somebody explained to me. So let's just say you got like a girl and she got two bodies, but one of her bodies got like 50 bodies. So, so like
okay then.
you being with that one person, and he done been all around the world. Like all this thing came back to you in that short amount, like in that little stint.
He
So
didn't
it's
put a
like
little dirt on your shelf.
that's what I'm saying. Like she could be clean. She could be squeaky clean. But like just the fact that she laid with him, it's like,
Mm,
nah,
mm,
you gotta get something cleared up for you end up with
mm,
me.
okay then.
Yeah, that's how somebody explained to me. That's how you gotta think about it. They probably like they just say they number low. You still don't know you don't know who they been with.
Right.
So that's
Hey, I know that we talking about this and we speaking of this. I just want to be a advocate for going to the clinic or whatever. Get yourself checked. I want everybody to be clean. I want everybody to be safe. I make sure I handle the business and take care of y'all things. But to get back to the topic though,
yo.
tying everything in. Let's go back to the video. Do you feel like still her point are valid about not feeling like she had to tell?
She got valid points on how guys should address the situation as far as like not just trying to jump straight into her pant. But I do feel like she should.
Communication pro-
I feel like she should. I
communication
feel
part.
like there's something. Yeah, I feel like there's something that should be communicated on the front end rather than the middle or the back end. Like that should be more of a before we go any further or it's getting serious. Like I understand not want to say that to every stranger to me, like every first day, like, hey, I got this, hey, I got this, hey, I got this. Like I understand not doing that. But like if you see him like at least two, three times, like, hey, before this get any serious or before we get any further, I just want to disclose this.
And like I said, I can kind of understand. I can kind of empathize with her a little bit as far as not necessarily want to tell everybody your business because you don't know how far or how deep y'all may get into talking into a relationship, whatever the case may be. I understand because if you go on a couple of dates and you gotta constantly tell this dude, constantly tell that dude, and now everybody just all in your business, know everything, and this not even somebody that you know what I'm saying y'all gonna be in a relationship with or somebody that you even gonna take serious, then it's like,
Yeah.
hey,
And maybe she want to see where it go, cause like, you if you leading with that, or if that's y'all at the dinner and you just casually mention it, like it's gonna put a damper on things, and
oh, it's most definitely gonna change the weather, man. It's gonna change the
what
weather.
what? Cause think about like 5 minutes before she tried to eat something off your plate, then she like, hey, I got this.
Hey, cause she's gonna be trying to eat some off your plate and
I'm
then
like, I'm
fight.
like, bro, like, you know what? Date over, bro. I'm going home. Date over. I'm tired. Now I got, now cause now my night ruined.
But that's also scary too because like, bro, man, you never really know and stuff like that. It always be kind of hard, bro, because that's not something that people ask for. That's not something that people want. You feel me? I don't feel like nobody necessarily want it, but it just always be in cases where like some I don't want to say wow or some out of the ordinary may happen, then somebody in with it, and then it's like they got to deal with that and live with that for the rest of their life
Exactly. Exactly.
when they kind of was trying to do like things right or just man,
It most
ah.
definitely ain't something planned. It's most definitely ain't something that you want to happen, or you even think it could happen until it happened to you. So like to have something like that happen to you, that's of that nature, and now you gotta express that to people, and people are probably not as accepting of it.
Hmm.
I most definitely understand why you would want to harbor it, but for you to go and for you to go and try to say like, hey, I'm not gonna tell you, and then that's right. And for you to agree with it, so like just so strongly saying, I'm not gonna tell you, I shouldn't tell you, and that's right. That's where it kind of like the problem kind of resonates with me. Like, it's right, like it's wrong. So don't try to go on here and act like act like
Right.
you're in the right. You feel
Act
me?
like it's right. Yeah,
You know
no
what I'm
cap.
saying? That's just like you, like, 'cause, like if the tables were turned and a guy was doing it and you were the victim, you would feel some type of way. Like, and like at least I would. I feel like I'm the victim, just like how you like the way she probably got it. She was probably a victim. She probably felt some type of way. So why would you want to knowingly, you know, tamper or what's the word? Knowingly, give it to someone else. I guess.
My boy said temper.
Shoot, what's the word like when something happened to the water? They was like, it ain't temper, but it's
Pollute.
contaminate,
Oh
contaminate.
yeah,
Why would
contaminate,
you?
pollute.
Why
Yeah.
would you? Why would you normally want to contaminate somebody else? You feel me? Boy, the shoot, these words is not coming off the tongue like slick Rick tonight.
Yeah, they ain't coming up like how you said they was.